Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the Real Housewife Diaries Chiefs update, where we break down the biggest celebrity revelations, the most unexpected bombshells, and the quiet moments that shake pop culture to its core. Today's focus is a moment that nearly stopped the entire Kardashian fandom in its tracks. It came softly, almost like a passing comment, but the weight behind it was enormous. On the newest episode of The Kardashians, Kim Kardashian subtly revealed that her ex-husband Kanye West once accused her of faking the 2016 Paris robbery. Yes, that robbery. The one that changed her life, her security, her public presence, and her entire understanding of danger and vulnerability. Settle in, because this moment deserves a full, deep, emotional unpacking. Kim's confession did not come in a dramatic blowout. It was not a storyline hyped all season. It was not the type of soundbite she usually delivers on a couch during a confessional. Instead, it happened while she prepared to return to Paris, years after the robbery, to testify in the criminal case connected to that night. Her tone was calm, steady, and almost too controlled. The way someone speaks when they are trying very hard not to let a past wound bleed again. She discussed the upcoming testimony, the anxieties surrounding reliving the event, and the challenge of walking into the same city where she was targeted and threatened. But then she said it. In a soft but painfully direct revelation, Kim shared that people around her had doubted her story in the past. She mentioned that she had been accused by people close to her of faking the robbery. She did not name Kanye immediately, but the episode made the connection clear. The camera lingered on her face, and she paused long enough for viewers to understand that this was not a small comment. It was a cut that she still feels. To grasp the importance of this moment, you must remember what happened in Paris in 2016. Kim was held at gunpoint in her private residence during Paris Fashion Week. She was tied up, threatened, and robbed of millions in jewelry, including the now infamous engagement ring that had become part of her public identity. The story was sensationalized across every media platform. Some believed her instantly, others doubted, and some, according to her own account, were people in her inner circle. The part that stunned viewers was the idea that Kanye West, the man she was married to at the time, would ever accuse her of staging something so traumatic. Kim did not deliver the information with anger. Instead, she delivered it with sadness, as though the disbelief itself hurt more than the trauma it questioned. What makes this moment even more striking is how calmly she explained it. She said it as if she had spent years carrying this wound silently. She did not weaponize it. She did not dramatize it. She simply put the truth on the table and let it sit there. And for fans, that truth hit like a shockwave. It is impossible to discuss this revelation without understanding the emotional landscape Kim has been navigating since her divorce from Kanye. Their relationship was not just a marriage. It was a partnership, a public brand, a cultural force. Their breakup unfolded in real time before millions of people, with public statements, interviews, social media posts, and moments where both of them revealed things they once kept private. Yet this detail, this accusation that she faked her own robbery, was something she had never publicly admitted until now. The layers here are deep. For Kim, the Paris robbery was a turning point. It changed the way she traveled, the way she trusted people, the way she displayed wealth, and the way she viewed fame. It was one of the few times in her career when she disappeared from the public eye for months. She spoke repeatedly in later seasons about how deeply the incident affected her mental health, her sense of safety, and her relationship to the world. So to hear that someone she loved doubted her reality wounds on another level. She said that when someone you trust questions the validity of your trauma, it feels like a knife to the heart. And viewers understood exactly what she meant. This was not about tabloids. This was not about public opinion. This was about intimacy being broken. The social media reaction was immediate and intense. Fans expressed sympathy, frustration, disbelief, and curiosity about what else might have been happening behind closed doors during that period of their marriage. Many commented that this revelation added new layers to understanding why the divorce was so disruptive and emotionally charged for Kim. Others pointed out that survivors of traumatic incidents often experience disbelief from people around them, even loved ones. Kim's admission made her appear more relatable. Even in her world of luxury and public scrutiny, her moment of vulnerability revealed something universal. the pain of not being believed. And then there were viewers who connected this revelation to Kanye's history of public statements, emotional volatility, and controversial claims. For many, this moment simply added to the long list of private tensions that only surfaced publicly after the divorce. But what makes this moment from the Kardashians powerful is not the drama. It is the humanity. Kim did not frame this as an attack. She framed it as a hurt she has lived with. From a storytelling perspective, this reveal was classic Kardashian. Subtle but intentional, emotional without being explosive, calmly delivered but designed to linger in the audience's mind long after the episode ends. The show has always excelled at peeling back layers of personal history through casual conversations, and Kim's revelation is a perfect example of how powerful those moments can be. It also raises a larger question about trust, trauma, and how relationships evolve when one partner undergoes something life-altering. Kim's Paris robbery was not only a celebrity news cycle, it was a defining trauma that shaped her as a woman, as a mother, and as a public figure. The idea that her partner dismissed or doubted her experience adds a new dimension to the way fans interpret the later breakdown of their marriage. In the end, this was not a storyline built for shock value. It was a moment of honesty, one that says more about healing, memory, and emotional scars than it does about gossip or drama. Kim continues to build her life post-divorce, focusing on her children, her legal work, her businesses, and her personal growth. But moments like this remind viewers that even the most glamorous lives hold private sorrows. It also reinforces one truth about Kim Kardashian. Beneath the beauty campaigns, the business deals, and the global fame, she is still someone who has endured trauma, survived public judgment, and carried private pain that viewers only learn about years later.